Hello my little random YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. I'm in more of good spirits right now. Don't know how long that's gonna last. I just thought I'd make this video to give you an update and some advice on being pregnant and being a parent-to-be. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So, kind of like an update is that my ex-fiance is no longer in the picture. There is a reason for that. But I'm not going to go into too much detail as to why. I am going to be going through the totes that have my room stuff packed inside of it and be emptying them out, so that we can put some stuff into a storage unit. That way we can get the nursery set up, because I am 8 months pregnant now. I have 1 more month left before she gets here. I also need to wash some of her clothes that I have. But at the same time, the baby shower hasn't happened yet. That's like next month in February. Don't know if I'm gonna film that or not. And then I'm gonna also be packing my hospital bag sometime soon. So if you want a video on the baby shower and me packing my hospital bag, leave a comment. And I am not, no matter how many likes this video gets, how many comments this video gets, I am not filming my birth. I might film me being on the way to the hospital, waiting in the hospital. I don't know yet. So that's the update part. Now this is where the advice comes in. Alright, so if you are basically pregnant or expecting, or even a new mother, kind of have some advice for you that I wish was kind of given to me. I mean, it was, I didn't listen. So, yeah. So, first piece of advice I have is write out your birthing plan, like when you find out you're pregnant, like as soon as you find out, because I still don't have a birthing plan. And I have no idea the fuck I'm gonna be doing, or even what I'm gonna be packing in my hospital bag, who's all gonna be there. I know nothing. Which, granted, yes, it's okay to know, but at the same time, there's certain things you have to know, like your child's pediatrician, who that's going to be, and who you want to stay in the hospital with you, and blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. So it's kind of like, have that part of it figured out. Everything else you can figure out later. I don't have my birthing plan set up. I don't know when it's going to be set up, if I'll have it set up at all. Another piece of advice is don't rely solely on like your baby daddy, because my baby daddy is no longer in the picture, and so I've had to do everything on my own, and I'm waiting for December bank statements to come into the mail so that I can send that in along with other information for food stamps. because he was buying food and a bunch of other things that I needed, and now I don't have him here to do that for me. So basically, don't rely on a man. Just because he got you pregnant doesn't mean that he's gonna stay. Granted, my baby daddy had no choice but to leave, but still has that impact, you know? So just don't rely on a man. Don't rely on anybody. I'm lucky enough that, you know, my mom is my best friend and that she loves me so much, and she's helping me through this hard time, and she's the one that is setting up the baby shower and everything. So I'm very lucky to have her in my life. Still wish that I, you know, would have worked during this pregnancy, but again, my baby daddy kind of was like, oh, you know, you don't need to work, I kind of don't want you to work, you could be a stay-at-home mom. And I'm like, oh, well, that works perfect because I hate people. But things happen, so. Another thing is to just try to stay as stress-free as possible. And when you first feel those Braxton Hicks contractions, they hurt, but the more you panic and the more you like worry and stress over them, the more painful they're going to be. Drink plenty of water. I haven't been doing that. I was told to drink 8 bottles of water a day because that ends up being like a gallon. I cannot down 8 bottles of water a day without throwing some of it up. So there's that. But do please keep yourself hydrated and, you know, go to your doctor's appointments regularly. Make sure you're eating right. I mean, I've ate some fruits and tried to like stay away from things I'm not supposed to eat. Sign up for WIC if you're eligible for WIC. Yes, they are very strict on what you can and cannot have. And they're like, oh, have some bland shit. I don't like bland things, that's why I like to put hot sauce on almost everything. But, I mean, my doctor was like, I mean, you're gaining the right amount of weight, so just keep doing what you're doing. I'm like, cool, keep eating junk food. Which, yes, I have been eating junk food, okay, leave me alone. But it's actually helped me put on the weight that I need. And I've been kind of laying around doing nothing. I've been walking around. Granted, you do need that exercise, so just walk around as much as possible if you can, if you're not being put on bed rest. But yeah. And if you're like me and you have no idea what you're doing, what your plans are or anything, because plans change and life happens, do know that it's okay. Like, don't stress too much. That's one thing you don't need to do, is you do not need to stress too much on the planning part and on everything. Just do the best you can with the knowledge that you have. Read what to expect when you're expecting, download the What to Expect app, and if you have your mother or somebody who's been through pregnancy before, listen to them. They know what they're talking about. Every pregnancy is different, yes. Every baby is different, yes. But it's always, 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 always good to have that general knowledge there and to be prepared. And also, let me tell you something. Modesty goes out the fucking window. Okay? At this last appointment, I had to get my cervix checked. It was not fun. and now I have to go back to the doctor in 2 weeks, and then 2 weeks after that, and then 2 weeks after that, and then it goes from 2 weeks to every week to see probably how far I've dilated, to see if I've dilated at all, just in case she decides to arrive earlier than expected. So yeah, that's basically the video. Ignore Logan. Logan! I hope you've had a good New Year's. So far, happy 2022. I will be turning 21 in like 2-3 weeks. So if you want a 21st birthday video, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, comment if you want to see a birthday video on the me going to the hospital, the baby shower, and then packing my hospital bag. If you want to see those videos, leave a comment, leave a like, and again, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. So as always, stay safe, stay yourself. I love you all. See you in the next video. Bye.